Okay, good. I've started the recorder. Um, People that are watching this, you know we've been working on the rewrite of RodnReel.com for, I don't know how long, 4 months, you think, Ivan?
Yeah, around four
About
months.
4 months. And we're ready to release for evaluation the report section. And my wonderful programmer is going to walk you through how it works and how to use the report section. And I ask that you don't look at any other sections because they're not ready, but the report section is. So with that said, Ivan, let's show them how it works.
All right, so this is how we begin. And we have the testing site on the URL rnrproject.baxscience.com. This is of course going to be provided to you by Mike Lane. And what you need to do is once you land on the website, you need to register on the site. All right. So you just click on the register button on the very top. Okay. And you just create your account by putting your username, email, and password. Okay, and that's it. You just get your account created this way.
Okay, now I
Okay.
do have one suggestion here. The password that comes up automatically is so complex you'll never remember it. So redo your
No,
password to something that you can
exactly.
remember.
Exactly. Okay, so this is an auto-generated password, so you can of course change this to whatever you want to keep. Okay, and this signals if the password is strong enough or not. The second thing is once you have this registration complete, you can actually log into the system. Click on the login button at the very top, and then you come to the login page. You enter your username and password and click login.
Now I'd like to point out that in the very beginning you have to do this, but as you use the site frequently, you will not have to log in each time. It'll remember you.
Yeah, exactly. So what happens is that once you're logged into your site, you have different options. Like you have all your my ads for the classified section. You have add report button, and there are different other sections which are of course in beta testing mode right now. But we're talking about reports, so we're heading towards the report part. What you need to do is click on the reports link from the menu. As soon as you click on that, the next page which opens up is going to give you this reporting page. Okay, so this page basically has all the recent reports coming up. Okay, in a very visible manner where you have your pictures and your text of the reports uh, visible properly. Okay. Anyway, so this is how you add the report. You type in the title for report. Okay, you type in a title, and then you can type in whatever you want to tell people about your trip or whatever this report is about. Okay, so you need to type in that text. For now, what we're gonna do is just type in some random words and just duplicate them, and then I'm gonna show you how to actually make the report more interesting as well.
Okay, I'd like to add something here. We didn't used to have to ask. We didn't used to ask for a title. The reason we're asking for a title here is because it's going to be utilized in automatic functions like adding to Twitter, Facebook, that type of thing. In addition to giving some further explanation about the report.
Yeah, exactly. So the person actually who's reading the report is going to have an overview on the main reporting page. So if the title is relative to your content, it's going to make the person understand more about your report. Okay, once you have written down the content part of the report, and it's not even important to type in content. If you just want to upload images, we're coming to the images part. You can directly upload your images. But besides that, if you look at this right now, I mean, I just typed in some text, and if you want to, do some funky stuff, make this bold or italic, okay, and just emphasize things, copy paste things from different areas of the web, and just come here, press Control V, or you can just directly paste them into here. You can add links just by clicking on, just selecting the thing and insert link. Put the URL, okay, and that's it. Like these are very simple, basic Microsoft Word kind of formatting things. Okay, you can
Right.
underline stuff by clicking on them, and there are different ways you can undo things. Okay, there are different options, and you can go and explore them yourselves.
And
Okay.
additionally, in the old days, you had to know how to do HTML to make this happen. And this is what's called WYSIWYG, which means it is what you see. So just to add a blank line, for instance, you used to have to put less than P greater than. You no longer have to do any of that. You just type it the way you would in a word processor. In addition to that, there is actually an integrated spell checker to help prevent misspelled words.
Exactly. And then coming towards the images part, which is one of the most important part of this new what you see, what you get kind of editor. What you do is if you want to upload images directly from your cell phone or from your laptop or PC, you just need to click on Add to Gallery. This opens up a media box. Okay, here what's going to happen is this is your complete media library. Each and every user is going to have its own media library. So once you have what at the starting point, you need to come and click on the upload file section. Here, once you click on this and you select files from your PC, okay, any kind of images that are there on which you want to upload or post on the report, you just select them. I'm going to upload an ups and down image so that we can edit that during the process so that you know how to do that. Okay, and there's another image, this one. Okay, I'm selecting two of the images for now. All right, and I'm gonna click on open, and this is going to upload. You'll see the upload process happening. Okay, so once they're uploaded, okay, now here we're just waiting for this to get uploaded. Okay, so since these two are uploaded, you can see them now in your media library. So these are going to be available always in your media library. You can search for images from here. You can filter them as well. Okay, all right. Mike, you can just take it from here. Just give me a minute.
Yeah, okay. One thing I'd like to point out is sometimes with your cell phones, when you take a picture, the picture shows sideways or upside down. In the old days, it was tough to fix that. Nowadays, if you look to the right on the screen, there's a link that says rotate image so that you can actually rotate them yourself, see it in real time, and make them appear upright. Some other additional features that we didn't mention yet is that all of these images are your own images in your own directory, so that in addition to having them available for any future reports where you may want to reuse them, we actually have a feature where we store the original image, and if you lose your file on your own computer, you can actually download these images. Now, even though we don't guarantee that we're a backup for your pictures, it's our intention to have the opportunity for you to download these pictures from here. So that's something that we provide to you as Lanyap, and obviously you should do your best to keep your own images, but it gives you an opportunity to restore them if you lose them.
All right, so we were here on the upload process of the images. So yeah, we have uploaded both of the images, but if you see this specific image is it's not like vertically correct. Okay, so what we need to do is we need to edit this image. So we're just going to select this specific image by clicking on it, and on the right hand side you have a rotate image option, okay, which is quite prominent. So you can either delete it, of course, and just do it other way. Otherwise, you have the option out here. Click on rotate image. All right, what this does is it opens up the image in the editor. Here you have the two buttons to flip them around, okay, to flip the image. So what I see is I need to flip it this on the left hand side so that it becomes vertically correct, okay, and then I click on save. All right, just to remember, you can actually put a caption on this image, type in a text or a description of the image to kind of, put in more information about your image.
Now, I'd like to add something at this point. I had a request from Mike Gallo, one of my current advertisers, and he said he would like to have text that he could add to the images. And here it is, Mike, just for you, or for everybody else for that matter. You have the ability to put a caption relative to the picture. So we do respond to your requests.
All right. Moving to the next part, we just saved the image we edited, and we're going to update this to the media library. Okay, this is now updated. We're coming back to reports. I'm just going to refresh this. Hold on.
Now, please explain what you did, because they probably got a little bit lost there.
Okay, fine. What happened is that I edited the image out here, okay, but this specific window was open in before the editing part. So I needed to refresh this window so that it picks up the latest image or the latest images. So what I did was I just closed this box again, and I opened this again, by clicking add to gallery, because we just edited an image and it doesn't automatically refreshes. This is the way the web works. So we need to select the images again which we want to put in the report. Okay, so you can either select the images you just uploaded or from media library, any of them. Okay, so I'm going to use some images.
Yeah, let's pick 4 or 5 so we can show. In the old days, it was difficult to put up pictures, and I admit that. But the scope of this new project of RodnReel is easy, powerful, and integrated. So what we're showing you now is how easy it is to put up many pictures. And it could be 1 or it could be 10. It really doesn't make any difference.
Yeah, I have selected almost around 8 to 10 pictures now. Okay, and I selected them from my Medium library. And if you see, all of them have ticks, so they are selected. You can just click on them again and tick, and they're going to get unselected. Okay, so I'm just showing you the features. So coming back, I'm selecting this again.
Right, so all the ones with the checkbox are selected.
Yeah, the check boxes are the ones you selected. Okay, now once I do that, I just click on select. Okay, what that does is it automatically adds the images to this reporting part. Okay, now over here, if you see this, once you bring your mouse over to any of the picture, you'll have this X box coming up. So you still have the ability, if you selected a wrong picture like this one, okay, you can just cancel it from here. Okay, and it goes off. Okay, and if you click on them again, what happens is that another box opens up, which again gives you the ability to rotate or remove it. Okay, so you kind of have the ability on the front end as well as the back end. Okay, all right, we selected all the images. Okay, and then we have another function in our reports that someone might actually want to add videos to their report. Like, you know, you make a fishing trip and you create a video, you put it on YouTube, and you want it on your reports as well. So what you do is you click on add videos. Okay, here it's very simple, and it says by itself that you just need to post in your video URL. So for instance, if your video is on YouTube, or say if
Vimeo.
it's on any streaming channel, okay, Dailymotion or anything of that sort, just go to any video, you select the URL of the video. Okay, this is the URL at the very top. Okay, copy it and come back here on your reporting part. Here, add report video, you just post in your URL out here. You have multiple options here as well. If you want to have 2 videos, 3 videos, you can just click on the plus sign, you can keep on adding them. Okay, or click on the minus sign and just remove them. Okay, so it's not important that you just add 1 video, you can add multiple videos. Same goes with the images. Done 1 picture or maybe hundreds of them. Okay, and you can actually do put them at once, you know, just keep them on upload, add 50 pictures according to whatever you want to. So there's no restriction on that. So we filled in the title, we filled in the content, we filled in the images and the video. So what we do is just click on save report. So what this does is it actually posts the report onto the site. Okay, and now if you see this is the way the report comes up. Okay, this was the report which I just posted. This is my first report on RodnReel. Okay, here's the text. Okay, it's limited to a certain number. Okay, so if a person wants to read the complete report, he's going to click on the read more button.
Okay, and I'd like to point out the reason for that. I've had complaints that some reports were too long and people had to scroll. So now we've limited it to enough text that you can see what's going on. But if you want to read the whole report, you click on the button down there that says read more, and you could read the entire report. And other complaints we had was that when people put up a lot of pictures, it would take up too much space and they would have to scroll. So now what we do is we show a maximum of 4 pictures, it looks like, and then there's an indicator that there's 7 more pictures down to the bottom right, and then you click on read more and you can look at them all. Let's go ahead and click on read more.
Yeah, I'll do that, but what I would like to add out
ahead.
here is that you don't need to actually go inside the report to view the pictures as well. You have an option, you just click on the images, and the image gallery opens up, and all the images within this report is going to be visible by just clicking next, next, next. Even the videos which are there in the report is going to be playable in this box. So it depends upon if you like the report, you can go within the report and read more about it. And if you see, I just wanted to show you the video as well, so I was traveling through the pictures. So now if you see this video also started working automatically. All right, Coming
Now,
back to
I'm
the to
sorry,
what
but one thing
Mike was saying, we're
one,
going to click on the read more button or the title of the
yes,
report, and both of them lead them to the same area. Okay, I'm clicking on the read more button now.
right.
All right, here you see this. The complete report opens. The pictures are here. Okay, all the pictures. Okay, and this is the way the report is looking. It looks really nice. It's clean, and the person can read it properly. Okay, and of course we are going to have more options coming on to this. And on the very top, you see this: share Facebook, Google, Pinterest, and these are the other social networks. If you like the report and you want to tell this, show this report to your friends or anyone, you can just directly share them on your wall, on your different social media accounts. Okay, just by clicking on this, and you're able to actually share them directly on Facebook
Now
or any other.
that's a very powerful new feature because we're aware of the fact that social media is very important, and RodnReel isn't the solution for everything, although it makes you more money than all the rest. But we want to give you the opportunity to, without almost any effort whatsoever, to be able to post these reports onto Facebook, Twitter, et cetera, et cetera. And in addition to that, one mention about the pictures. The pictures will appear full screen as there are the size that they're added, I should say more correctly than full screen. And in the old days, I used to have to deal with bandwidth issues, so all the pictures on RodnReel were small. Nowadays, they're going to be large pictures, beautiful resolution, with no additional effort from you. We've tried to make everything extremely simple, but very powerful.
Exactly. I mean, I just showed you by clicking on Facebook. I'm going to show you how, if you're already signed in your browser on Facebook, it's going to automatically take you to your account. Okay, and it's going to say, now share on Facebook. The images are here. This is the complete overview of the post, the report. And you click on post on Facebook, and it's going to be on your wall.
Okay, now I want to point out something that not everybody's going to understand. In order for this to work the way it's set up right now, you have to be logged into your Facebook account and before you go into RodnReel. And we're going to add later the ability for you to put in your Facebook and Twitter, etc. credentials so that if you're not automatically logged in, it will log you in. And that's probably not available in our first issue, but it's not an issue as long as you're logged into your Facebook account when you utilize RodnReel.
Exactly. And now if you're done reading the report, okay, there are different stats of the report, and you can even come to more reports from the same author. These are, reports from the same author.
I want to add something about that. I love this because yesterday when I talked to Mike Gallo, he said, I want a button where the people can read all of my reports. And I said, Mike, I think great minds think alike because we have already provided a method for that. And it does my heart good to have my advertisers request something that we've planned ahead for and that we've done. So we're trying to utilize everything that you guys might want in order to bring you more business because RodnReel wants to be the most powerful user interface for you to generate business for your business. And we've worked long and hard to bring this to us. And I have to compliment my programmer, Ifrin, because he's taken on this project as if it was his own. And in addition to me saying, I'd like it to do this, he's come up with some really good ideas that are beneficial to help you people make more money.
Thank you, Mike. All right, and coming back to this, I mean, here you see two of the buttons. Okay, one is the message and the other is the call button. So we are actually also maintaining stats for each report, whether it's phone stats or whether it's the message stats. So if a message is done, it automatically gets delivered to the author of the report, and the same way the number is also coming from the author of the report. Okay.
Yeah, we count.
Okay,
yeah, we count them. Now, one thing
And
we're
now
going to add, and this is another request from Mike Gallo. He said he would like people to be able to text him rather than call him. And I said, Mike, why would you want to do that as opposed to a phone call? He said, because a text is going to take me 3 minutes to deal with, and a phone call is going to take me 15 minutes. So that's not a feature that's available yet, but we're going to build it in. So, Mike, we listen and we try to accommodate our advertisers and our end users.
Exactly. We'll be doing the texting part as soon as we get going with the rest of the sections of the new version of RodnReel. All right, coming to the I mean, once you're done reading this and you want to go back, you can either click on the reports part or just click on go to reports. Okay, it's going to lead you back to that specific page again. Okay, Now, doing this, I mean, the reporting part was pretty straightforward. And if anyone uses Facebook or any simple kind of social media, of course, they'll be able to use this very easily. There's nothing complicated. And I guess we have made the process very simple. And there's another surprise which we wanted to show you guys, that whenever you guys upload images or videos, what happens is that RodnReel maintains a mega album, okay, which is archived yearly, okay, and each album is automatically generated based upon your report, okay. So I mean, each report within the album, I'll just show you that, okay. I'm coming to 2016.
And what do
Here,
you mean?
if you see,
Go ahead. I'm sorry. I want to say what he means by archived yearly. It doesn't mean we wait a year to archive them. We archive them as they're put up, but we segregate them by year so you can search for them.
exactly. But right now, oh, if you see here, this was the latest report I just added to RodnReel. So RodnReel, it actually saves all your images and it creates automatic albums. And each album, well, you just need to click on the image and go through different images. The way why we did it this way is because we wanted more and more report pictures to be accessible. Of course, there's a pagination system within the complete website, but we want more and more things to be visible within the same page. Okay, and if you see this plus signs, these indicate that there are more pictures within these. I mean, after looking at these four, and if you want to actually go to this report, you just have one button out here. Go to this report. It's going to take you directly to this report. Okay, so once you click on that, you're on this report. Okay, and you see this, the complete report opens up. Okay, so I'm going to close this for now and come back to the albums part. Okay, now here, if you see this is the specific user's name. Okay, once you click on the specific username, the complete album actually filters out the complete the pictures posted by this specific author. Okay, so right now what you're saying is that all these pictures are basically coming from reports and they're posted by the same author. Okay, so if you like a specific author, you can just filter him out this way.
Very good. Really good. And another
Okay.
thing is sort of like what Mike requested, but this is above and beyond that. Not only do we show all the reports you've made, but we show all the pictures you've posted, each of which can go back to a specific report. So this is awesome.
All right. The next thing I would like to show you, like I'm going to any random site. I'm coming, for instance, to Facebook.com. Okay, just to show you the initial part what we discussed. Okay, and I'm already logged into my Facebook account. Okay, and I'm coming back towards RodnReel, and I want to post a report. Okay, what we wanted to show you and tell you that you don't have to actually be logged in again. Now you see this, I didn't go to the login page or anything. I'm just coming directly to my reports section. You don't have to be logged in for putting your report next time once you have logged in into your browser. Okay, you see this? You're already logged in and you can start posting your reports here.
Yeah. So we've tried to make it painless. We want to know that it's you. We want to, in order to show all your reports, we have to have you being known by logging in, but we do it in an automatic fashion. So every time you come to RodnReel, you don't have to log in. You're already logged in.
Exactly. All right, Mike, I guess we have covered the two important sections and it's ready to actually, it's ready for beta testing. So
Yeah.
you can go ahead with this.
Okay, well, I have a number of people that have volunteered to beta test. We know this thing went quickly, and I know it's a little bit complex in its first viewing, but in the overall sense of things, it's very simple. So, as beta testers, please take a look at this first, then go in and beta test the report section only of RodnReel.com, the new version, and then feel free to call me, ask me any questions and any concerns you have, and we're going to be responsive to things that you don't really get because we maybe didn't do it exactly right, but we don't claim to be perfect yet, but that's our goal. So anyway, I hope you enjoyed this presentation. I thank Ifrin for his help in doing this because it's way beyond me, to be honest, even though we've worked together on it together for 4 months, but there's a lot there to absorb. So anyway, 504-858-0484. Mike Lane, RodnReel.com, 504-858-0484. And remember, don't leave the dock without us. Thank you.